So, scene script. Have you ever wondered how the course of a nation can change in just 1 year? Picture this. The year is 1947. The world is still recovering from the devastation of the Second World War. And yet, in the Indian subcontinent, a different war is brewing. A war of independence. It all began with the passing of the Indian Independence Act in the British Parliament. This was no ordinary piece of legislation. It marked the end of more than 2 centuries of British rule in India and led to the birth of 2 new nations, India and Pakistan, on August 15th and 14th respectively. The partition of India, as it came to be known, sparked a mass migration. Millions of people, Hindus, Sikhs and Muslims, left their homes, their lands, their lives behind to cross the newly drawn borders. This was one of the largest mass migrations in human history. Yet, it was not a peaceful journey. Communal violence erupted, leading to the loss of hundreds of thousands of lives. Meanwhile, the princely states, which had enjoyed autonomy under British rule, faced a dilemma: to join India, Pakistan, or remain independent. The majority chose to join either India or Pakistan, but a few like Kashmir, Hyderabad and Junagadh became flashpoints of conflict. The situation in Kashmir escalated quickly. The ruler, Maharaja Hari Singh, initially chose to remain independent, but soon signed an instrument of accession with India, following an invasion by tribals from Pakistan. This sparked the First Indo-Pakistan War, which ended with a UN-brokered ceasefire in January 1949, leaving the state divided between the 2 nations. The War of Independence in 1947 was not just about political borders. It was about identities, about freedom, about the right to self-determination. It was a year of hope, of despair, of change. It was a year that saw the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. To summarize, the War of Independence in 1947 was a pivotal moment in the history of the Indian subcontinent. It marked the end of British rule and the birth of 2 new nations. The partition led to one of the largest mass migrations and communal violence. The princely states had to decide their fate, leading to conflicts in regions like Kashmir. The year 1947 was a year of significant change, a year that continues to shape the destinies of India and Pakistan to this day. History is not just about dates and events, it's about people, their struggles, their victories, their stories. And the story of 1947 is one that deserves to be remembered, to be told, to be understood. Because in understanding our past, we can better shape our future.